Hey guys, I'm here with match number 7 with the Black-White Conjurer's Closet deck I've put together. So let's get to some conjuring. We play first. I did just put the Hookmaster in, and this looks like a pretty good hand. It'll help us get to our duplicates. We don't have any of our 2-drops, but we do have 3 lands and some good late game stuff, and Hookmaster can help us get there. Like turn 3 Hookmaster, and maybe we'll draw a 2-drop eventually. Like on turn, next turn. It would be nice to draw a 2-drop. No, I won't. And then we get the Conjurer's Closet out on turn. All right, looks like Infect in the Just for Fun channel, which always kind of bothers me, but, whatever. You can play your tier 1 deck against me. We'll see what happens. I'm probably going to lose since I don't have much removal. What I'll do against a deck like this, though, is Core Hookmasters will actually be pretty good in this situation, too. Especially when we're on the play, because we can tap down the big Infector. Well, he won't be big now, but it'll make it so our opponent can't ever make him big. So, not bad here. Okay, go for the Throat's nice. But because we have the Hookmaster, we're going to play that first. And then we'll hold up, go for the Throat for later. This deck does run Apostle's Blessing, at least if it's a tier 1 one, which it's running this, so the guy doesn't have the full complement of lands I guess he would like. So that may mean he also doesn't have Apostle's Blessing or something. But next turn we'll hold up, go for the Throat to use on whatever it is he decides to like mega pump. We're going to play the Bog and exile nothing. We're just playing it now because we need to have 5 lands next turn so we can play our Closet. And we'll pass. If we kill one of these and he doesn't play, well, we have to kill the Glistener Elf, unfortunately, because of freaking Claw Myrrh. So we'll probably side out or go for the Throats. If we can get the 6 lands, I'll be pretty happy. It doesn't look super likely, since this is the way Infect rolls. It gets +2/+2 if I block it, so I don't think I am going to block it. Not going to block either of them. Just let them both come at me. See what he does. If we're lucky, he'll pump. And we'll be able to go for the Throat it. And then he won't have any creatures next turn. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to know whether he's going to do something else after this. I think we just go for it now. We just go for the Throat the guy now. If he has another pump spell, so be it. Yeah, he does. So that hurts. But this may be what we need. We're going to go to 5 poison, and we're going to play our Closet, tap this guy down. Hopefully he doesn't play another Infector. Good. Good. And that's what we needed. So now we're going to play out our Closet, which will help us tap this guy down every turn. And pretty soon we can play our Duplicate too. So we might actually make it out of this game against Poison. Swing for 2. Kind of hate the Wizards chose to bring it back a few years ago. It's just not very much fun. I mean, did make for a unique deck, certainly, but... All right. Well, this is the kind of thing we wanted to do with our Hookmaster. I think we probably side in even a 3rd Hookmaster against this deck. I really hope we top deck a land, so we can duplicate that guy and then tap down. Well, we'd probably just duplicate them both, to be honest. We didn't get a land. We do have Wall of Omens, though, which may change our course of action a little bit. Okay. And then we are going to Banishing Light the Claw Myrrh. Then we're going to go to our Instep and tap down the Blighted Agent. Whew! Infect, man. All right, looks like we locked down. I mean, if you can slow down Infect early, they just can't win. All right, so thinking I'm going to play Sun Titan just so I have the beef, but I'm going to swing. He can't get anything back, but he's a 6/6, and we need to kill our opponent quickly. And we'll save duplicate on the board, and we have to tap something down and kill something, and maybe kill something else. So, yeah, we'll play out our Sun Titan, who doesn't do any of his special things right now except be big. And we'll bounce our Core Hookmaster, or blink it rather. Tap that dude down again, and end our turn. He may get something that'll give him, yeah, okay, good. We won game one. It was easy to do on the draw because we got our Hookmaster out there, just started closeting it. We don't want go for the throat is what we don't want. Although I may leave one in, like a maximum amount of removal against a deck like this is generally a good idea. And I might want to put in another Hookmaster after how well that one performed. It's good against poison because they tend to have one creature out. If we get to Massacre Worm, it's good, but I don't know how likely it is to get there. I mean, we did in that game, but I feel like we're probably going to cut one of our 6 drops. And then maybe a Hedge Mage. Yeah, we're cutting a Hedge Mage. I think I'm actually going to cut a Sun Titan, even though he showed up for us in that game. He probably has the least impact on the board out of all of them. These decks, I mean, they side in some removal, but we're usually not going to be, we're not going to have dudes in our graveyard for him. Whereas Grave Titan and Massacre Worm can both like set up a win, and Duplicate can remove things. So we're just going to go to one Sun Titan. So yeah, we'll go with this. Hopefully being on the draw doesn't hurt too much. It's good to have extra removal against poison because you can like instant speed remove stuff. Okay, well we got a Hookmaster again, which worked out well for us last time. And we have a Flicker Wisp with it, which isn't quite Conjurer's Closet, but it's nice. Opponent didn't have a 1-drop either, so that's good. So we'll play our Shrine. We don't want to pay 2. The Hedge Mage may come in good here. Come in handy. That's good English. Right, Equal Clomber. It's going to smash us in the face at least once before we can do something about it. Oh, maybe it won't, since we top deck that. And we'll make him use a card to kill our Wall of Omens. I actually may play the Hedge Mage now, because the Hedge Mage can kill the Equal Clomber and a lot of the other creatures in here. I mean, I'm perfectly willing to trade a Wall of Omens for one of his combat tricks in his hand. And that's what we're going to do, I'm sure. The guy gets to be a 3/3 just because I blocked anyway, so... Nope, he's going to let me block with it again. And I mean, it does make our guy a negative 3/1 for what that's worth. Alright, he's got 2 dudes now. Let's see what we draw here. Alright. Why did I... Oh, I left 1 in, that's right. Which isn't great against Ecor Clomber. I think I'm going to go with the Hedge Mage, though. Killing is better than tapping, and he can kill the Ecor Clomber, although he may have something to do in response. But even if he does, we're going to get another Kithkin to block, and we can save the Hookmaster for later. So, yeah, we'll play out the Hedge Mage. And we'll try to kill the Ecor Clomber. He may have a way to save it. But if he does, we can block with the wall, and we can block various ways. But we're going to try to kill the Ecor Clomber. I mean, if we make him use up a combat trick here, that's not all bad. Yeah, then we did. So, I mean, you know, it's bad to see Ranger's Guile is when you like try to kill a dude with Infect and your opponent uses a combat trick to save him. So we're gonna block with our wall here, and we're gonna block with our Kithkin here. He has to use another combat trick to save his guy, and if he does, that means we. If he doesn't, I mean, that's what I mean to say. All right. Well, that has rebound. We don't want to see that, but we saw it anyway. Wish we had 5 mana so we could go for the throat something. The thing to do here might just be to hang back effect on. Well, now we can play a Rats too. That was a nice draw. So we have another blocker, but we're just going to play Ravenous Rats, and we'll hang on to go for the throat. Probably use it on the Glistener Elf at the end of his turn, like no matter what. And our rat can block his Ecor Clomber. And we can hit one of the spells in his hand, or an island in this case. And then next turn, we can play our Hookmaster. We're just going to hang back. We have to weather the storm, and then in the end, you know, win it like we did last time. So except we draw a 1. All right, he's putting it on that, which bodes well for us. We're going to put the Rats in front of the Myr. And make him do something here. I mean, he doesn't have to. If he doesn't, we're just going to go for the throat, this Glistener Elf. Okay. We're going to go for the throat. All right, that worked. That means we're going to be able to set up the Hookmaster action again. This time, unfortunately, we don't have our Conjurer's Closet, so it's not going to last forever this time. The other option is to try to kill the Ecor Clomber. Well, that's nice too. So we're going to tap it down for now. We're going to swing first with our Gwillian Hedge Mage. Attack, please. Thank you. And then we'll play out our Hookmaster and tap his dude down. And we'll end our turn. Yeah, Hookmaster is earning his keep. This is the first match I've played since I put it in record either. And he's getting it done. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and play a Rats. Thin out his hand some more from all of these spells. This deck actually matches up okay against Infect. This is not quite the tier 1 Infect deck, but you know, all the Rats and the Hookmasters and the lots of blockers I can make for cheap. I'll make it hard for this deck. He's only got 1 card in his hand, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and try to kill him with the Hedge Mage's ability instead of with tapping, instead of trying to tap the guy down when I play my Flicker Wisp here in a second. The 1 card he has in his hand may be a Ranger's Guile or whatever, but we can play our Oblivion Ring on him next turn if that happens. We also get a Kithkin this way, who's yet another blocker to get in front of that guy. So we'll try to kill him. Up his last trick, and he still gets a -1/-1 counter and will die at the end of the turn. So actually, he's not going to save it. So see you later, Ecor Clomber. All right. Well, I think we're gonna win this one, and without it drawing any bombs, we just managed to derail. Yeah, he gave up. So we beat Blue Green Infect for what that's worth. Again, it wasn't quite the tier 1 version. It's kind of a budget version of it, but still, you know, it's a budget version of a tier 1 deck, whereas our deck is complete rogue deck, and we won pretty handily. And those Hookmasters came in really handy, so I'm glad I put them in the deck. So thanks for watching, and we'll go on to another match.